Hello, my name is Matthias Cavodi, like the guys to my channel. Today, we're going to cover a Mark Gruenwald masterpiece, the Hawkeye miniseries. We already covered the first issue. Now we're going to do the rest two to form. And it's a freaking fun ride. It's surreal as fuck. This is 1980s and it's all its glory. So we start off the story. Hawkeye's sort of heartbroken. He lost his girlfriend. He was almost killed by the corporation that he was working for, the Cross Industries. He's lost his apartment. He's very confused. But also in that first issue, he meets his future ex-wife, Mockingbird. Sort of strike up a relationship. Mockingbird actually offers Hawkeye to live with her until he can find an apartment. So we get the origins of Mockingbird. Now, she was a SHIELD agent. Then she has history with Kazar. She goes out to get Hawkeye a new costume. It was destroyed by toxic acid or whatever happened in the first issue. She goes to the superhero costume shop when an assassin that doesn't talk. He has really cool powers. He has like an aura of silence, so he doesn't make any noise. It's never mentioned his name. I guess his name is Silencer, but Cross Industries wants Hawkeye dead. They send this guy after him. We get a brief tussle between Hawkeye and this, I'm going to call him Silencer. Get Hawkeye's new costume that looks freaking awesome. I love the design of this costume. So Hawkeye's trying to investigate all he can from Cross Industries, trying to discover what's their evil plan. It's creating some weird type of mind control technology we're going to discover later. Hawkeye has like a real hard time taking down Silencer while Mockingbird takes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Well, Hawkeye was able just to take on one guy. So they go back to Mockingbird's apartment and it blows up. We get the fake out that they died. We have Oddball, who is like a poor man's bullseye. He juggles and throws trick balls. And I think this character is called Bombshell. I think they killed him, but nope. Hawkeye had a special arrow that detonates bombs because they realized there was a bomb planted in the place. Here's the fantastic part. Like, Mockingbird loses her apartment and all her stuff, and Hawkeye is just bitching about he lost his flying motorcycle, and he never asks Mockingbird, how is she? And like, oh, I'm sorry you lost everything. Like, Hawkeye's freaking self-absorbed. So they have to take the subway. They don't have any money. They cross paths with Steve Rogers, who's Captain America, who also uses the subway. They have a brief exchange there. So I find it adorable that they have to use public transit and that they use their costumes in the subway. Like, I think this is just pure gold. So we get the first confrontation between Hawkeye and Oddball. And this must be humiliating. Like, I think Hawkeye would have to do therapy because he gets his ass kicked by Oddball. Please, in the Disney Plus series, have Hawkeye go up against Oddball at one moment because he's defeated and captured by him. Well, with a little help from Bombshell, but they get captured. And we discover the evil plan. So we get this villain called Crossfire. He's the head of Cross Industries. And it's one of the best convoluted plots ever. So he tells Hawkeye, you're friends with everyone. So I'm going to get you killed, plant your body, get every superhero to go to your funeral, and then I'm going to use this experimental mind control technology that I have that you were investigating and get every hero to fight and kill each other. And I'll get the world rid of heroes because he runs a mercenary organization and they get in the way of his mercenary work. So he wants to kill Hawkeye to have a funeral to get heroes to kill each other. So he's going to test this technology. He pits Hawkeye to fight against Mockingbird. They start punching the shit out of each other. And Hawkeye does something really hardcore. He puts in the tip of one of those sonic arrows in his mouth, and he actually becomes deaf. He loses his hearing because this mind control technology is based on sound. So for a real long time, Hawkeye was deaf because of this. Then they changed it. He was deaf because of another reason. I think he was stabbed by arrows or something really hardcore. So he beats the crap out of his future wife. It's pretty questionable, this whole situation. He's obviously gets his vengeance against Oddball with a cheap shot, and he defeats Crossfire because Crossfire doesn't know how to use a bow and arrow, and the arrow falls in front of him and explodes. Like, he doesn't actually punch him or defeat him. It's like he just makes a stupid mistake. So after the story ends, we get that Hawkeye marries Mockingbird. Later, immediately after this, we're going to get the West Coast Avengers miniseries. Now I'm going to leave this video here. Hawkeye is my favorite Avenger up there with Hank Pym. And see you guys next time. I really just read anything that March Gruenwald, even his bad stuff, is just it's pure gold. See you guys next time. Bye.